On. All right. I think we are live. All right, guys. Hello and welcome. So I'm gonna do a little walk around. I got a little bit crazy today. We had another rain day, so I wasn't going out in the woods. So watched the mods list a little bit. I downloaded, I think, just two came out, and then a couple on the mod hub. So we're looking good. But we did. I'll show you guys. We did alter the farmyard. And once I kind of got going, it got a little bit crazy. So, did move the driveway over just a wee bit. I got rid of all the trees. I ended up deleting the other farm. Had to sell the cows. And then I wanted to put this barn down here, leave roads in and out type of deal. But if you guys are thinking about doing something kind of similar to this, just to let you know, there's some odd collision over on this side, and it doesn't let you put a fence. So I ended up having to delete everything that I did. I put the cow barn here, which wasn't what I wanted originally. I wanted all the manure and everything to be basically behind this barn here to kind of keep it tucked away, and instead it's kind of center of attention. It is what it is. But we do have the new manure excavator. It's on the mod hub today. We did put a slurry pit, so everything is pretty easy to get off the road type of deal. And I did change the barn because I was under the assumption that you'd be able to open this gate because all of our hay bales were down in here. So I've been stacking them type of deal, bringing the trailer over, dropping it down, attach it to a tractor, this, that, and the other thing. So nonetheless, cows have a lot bigger area. It's not as big as I wanted it because I was gonna go into this field and make it the way I wanted to, but for some odd reason the fence has collisions in some spots that it just won't let you put it, because I was gonna kind of outline the whole deal and make it a lot bigger, basically, nonetheless. So that's where we're at. We're probably going to focus on this tonight. I don't know how much other stuff we'll get into. I haven't been able to get a hold of Velcro. I just popped into the live, and I think he's live streaming, so I'm not going to interrupt him with what he's got going on. And yeah, hopefully you guys can help me out with understanding the ways of the cow here, because I haven't really done too much of it except for on a little bit on 22. So these barns are kind of new, and we'll see what we can learn here. Ninja, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? Adam Sampson. So I do know, and I don't even know if this tractor is going to be all right for the straw, but we're gonna give it a shot. I was hoping, being nice and small tractor, it would be a perfect one to put either on an auger or just keep for the cow work type of deal. And I am giving the standard transmission a shot, so bear with me there too, because I like it for front loader work, where I could just push a button and go forward and backwards, that type of thing. Let me get the hood on here. Your gun misfired? Ooh. Well, luckily it was downrange, it sounds. Let me get going. This is what I like. I can have my foot to the floor. I've selected the gear, and we are doing what we want to do. Dump straw. Okay, so I Put her down on one. And let her eat. So I take it you didn't get Bambi then, eh? Or his mother? What I want to do now, I think I'm going to take that tree out, because instead of going forward and backwards in there, I think I'll just make a quick road right through here. So, like I said, we're still working on this. We're still working on it. I didn't want to take all the trees out because I don't want it being a bare map, so I am going to add bushes, that type of thing. But at the same time, I want to make it where it's going to be healing. And like I said, all this stuff that I'm doing, I really wanted to do it more or less out of the traveling public's type of eye type of deal, but don't really have much of a choice with the way the game wants us to do it here. So put down some tram lines as we come out the barn. We can loop around without going up to the road. Add that going like this a little bit here. Alright. Not perfect by any means, but I think it'll serve as the little drive here. Alright. Give that a shot real quick. Hit the B button. In a high gear here, not jackknife her off, hopefully. Alright, let's see. Alright, so yeah, this feels alright. The old YouTube back with a chat on and off bull mess. Was that really it? Did we really just oh well. Alright, let's see if we can't get this back out of here. Now, I don't know if this tractor would work with a feeder wagon I got. If the feeder wagon is too big, which I think it will be for the little Kubota. We did get a 6R today, which I have been, like I said, I've been working for the past bit trying to get everything so it wouldn't be too hectic of a stream, but you know kind of how that goes. We do have a little Kubota here, and just like I said the other day, you can see right in between them two lights, there's no Kubota banner. So this just came out today. Very happy to see it. And the unfortunate part of the manual transmission mod is that I was really excited to get it with the loaders, and this apparently is like a hydrostatic or something. I don't know what, but you still got to use the two pedals. Apparently you can't just swap it over to kind of nice when you could just use a forward reverser. There we go. We will see. See, this cab's kind of bugged out right now. The labels. The labels on the front loader arms there are not visible. Is it possible? That's what we're doing. We're doing Angus. We don't have a proper dairy setup or anything like that, so I'm just raising Angus right now, which we did make a pretty decent chunk of change. I wanted to show you guys the process of buying and selling, but to keep the streams kind of running smooth, I just decided to get the same amount of cows we had. Luckily, the other cows reached sexual maturity, so we ended up getting the most bang for the buck for them. But at the same time, we definitely did miss a little bit of what happened today, so I do apologize about that. Can't find them. They're called Angus. Never ate Angus before? Let me see. I'll show you. Animal dealer. You've got Brown Swiss. You got Holsteins. Then you got your Angus right there. And then your water buffalo. So your Holsteins are... I mean, I don't... I'm not a dairy farmer. I'm not a farmer of any sort, so yeah, this breed is used for dairy farming, produces milk. This cow is bred for profit and can be sold. Cows like grass, TMR, blah 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 blah. But this would be basically your beef cow. Brown Swiss dairy. I don't know what these guys are. Type of cow is bred for profit. So there you go. Same thing. I guess that would fall under the Angus category, or not the Angus, but beef. And this breed is so water buffaloes are dairy as well. So now we know. Oh, you must have got the wrong shed. Yeah, that could happen too. We are going to take a quick gander out here. Okay, so we are... What would we be? 2 bales away? Yeah, we are 2 bales away. We'll go get 2 more bales. Like I said, just kind of bear with me with the standard transmission. But I did like the sounds of the tractor a little bit better. You don't always have to be rip-roaring doing 30 miles an hour, you know. Which generally, you know, I hold on medium on my transmission on my tractor. You know, usually second to third gear on medium range is about where I am. So, but I was watching a couple different guys that do the mods and everything today, and I was watching their 22 streams, and I was like, man, how do they get their transmission? How do they get the tractors to actually sound like they're grunting and everything else when they got a little load on them? You know, they're working them and whatnot, but you know, it doesn't sound like this thing right now, which is just not even, it's not doing nothing. All you hear is the transaxle underneath it, which for the most part that's kind of the way my last tractor was too, unless you just use the hand throttle on it. But you know, when you're using a foot throttle on a tractor, you're kind of always on and off the thing. I think we'll have a hard time getting 2 in there like that, but Maybe. Maybe she'll fall into place. They are going to need to either make some straw or go buy some more bales at some point here. Let me see if I can't get the in cab of this. GSC enter 80. Enter. See what that does here. The more I use this Toby tracker, even with the software Woodsy helped me with, the more I actually miss my track IR. I really, really kind of like that because, like, I'm moving my eyes, and every time I move my eyes, you guys shouldn't be looking at my speedometer when I'm looking down at that, you know? Kind of nice to just be able to look at stuff and not have your in-game eyes go there. Especially when I'm reading chat. Like right now, if I glance over at chat, this is what the camera does. Alright. Which is really annoying. Take a quick gander outside here, see what the barn's at. Alright, I think we're gonna have to throw this bale over. Uh-oh. There she goes. Thought it went invisible on us there. The other thing that is driving me nuts, and I don't know what the deal is with the Meadow. Not completely sure what exactly the reason for the Meadow being screwy. Let's see if I bump up time just a little bit, if kind of see things change here. Looks like two round bales is good for 10,000 liters. What they're trying to say there. Let me see. We're gonna put this guy in how we can actually use this back gate, which really sucks. Now we did get a 4755 today. So I've got that on the mixer wagon. I don't know. I might see if this thing can actually run that mixer. I think this has 118 horse and the mixer wagon requires 120. Let me just see off the get. And of course it's European version. You got the lights down here. You can't put a fixed set of weights on it. No row crop tires. And pretty sure that's a is it 4960, 4760 that's got the side output, and the 55s go through the hood? I'm not completely sure about that, but I know, which, okay. Let me just see here. This little guy can turn that wagon on. Alright, so it can. We don't have the... Alright, so the silage bunk is good now. So I'm going to dump... I wish I had a bale grinder. That's one of the things we're definitely going to be looking for here. And I got to figure out the mixture rate too. So it's usually about half of one of these bales to 3/4 of one of these bales. But usually my straw input is usually a little too heavy. But I'm interested to see if you actually get the interface come up. You do, okay. That was a mod, wasn't it, for 22? Alright, so that's good. Let me get try to figure out what these are here. This is hay. Grass. Oh, hay, alright. So that said, if I'm not mistaken, that looks like grass to me. We'll try that. If it doesn't work, I'll throw it out of there. Anthony, what's going on, brother? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's grass. Okay. So this guy is just too small. Oh, didn't even come off the forks. And that did nothing. Okay. So let me jump up here. Does this have a collision on it? I gotta get that bale out of there, I think. Yep. Because I am learning. Not exactly ideal spot for you to be in, eh? Okay. Alright, so apparently it's not grass bales. Apparently it's these bales here, which is weird because the picture matches perfectly, but whatever. I'm good. Oh, in stream between me and Velcro? Yeah, I went to jump in the live and I heard Velcro talk and I was like, oh crap. So I jumped down to a different thing because I don't even know how long he'd been on. I just got done supper with everybody and how's his stream going? Let's see what this does here. Okay, so now we need silage, and we'll kind of play that by ear. Okay, so we do have green crap here that yeah, that didn't go in. We just had a little bit too much production, so that's good. What we wanted. Just make sure I am doing it, watching the bars here. Okay, so probably 4 buckets of this. I gotta do the same thing on this thing. GSC space 80 space. Alright, there we go. I gotta turn my FOV on 80 to 85 for all the equipment. That's pretty much what's going on now. That makes everything disappear. Okay. Alright. Velcro. You didn't let me pack the bunk before you closed? I did pack the bunk. I had it 100% compaction. Farmer Beast was on about last night. The bunk was at 100% ready to open, so I just opened it tonight. No, I had we had every last bit in it. It wouldn't hold no more. It was at 99%, so I got a wheel loader and I scooped everything up and heat both sides. That's why I was telling you that the only thing that I added yesterday before the stream when you were having your issues was I said I bought a wheel loader, but I had sold it before because I came in and scooped everything up the best I could. But like I said, it was at 99% capacity. Alright, we can. I'm pretty sure we could put the silage through that, everything on the outside, inside of it, as soon as we get her emptied out. But right now I'm just trying to learn here. Now it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me how full it is. Okay, so before we go too far, let me add a little bit. Let me get this guy out of the way with these forks. Put these forks over here. Okay. 49.55. Out the way. Well, the good thing is, Anthony, is all the mods that we got right now probably will be disappearing as the new mods flow in. You know, they're just starter mods. They just help the game out, and then like all the now how do we do this? Refill. Okay. So all of the quality of life stuff will be off the mod hub. If you get what I'm saying. Alright, so we're doing good. So we just need one more scoop. One more scoop of silage. So yeah, like all the tractor mods, combine mods, this, that, and the other thing, the good stuff is coming. You know, it really is just filling a void or filling any empty spaces that we really have right now as far as equipment. Like that little Kubota loader that'll be hopefully replaced by a John Deere wheel loader. There's something a little bit earlier, equipment wise. Let me see. So that took all of that. All right. So one bale, one bale. All right, that works. So yeah, don't worry about that at all. The more mods that come out right now and go onto the um, mod hub, the more I replace the ones that we were using. So, like I said, it'll be easy enough. Everything that I add, basically, I'm putting on the.
It makes it to get people in.
What's that?
All the mods that go to the mod hub are easier for the people to pick up
Yeah.
that try to join our stream.
Yeah. Until the woodsy stuff comes in and all that, then it'll be the trusted guys.
Yeah, till the stuff.
Oh, I've already got some of that, so.
Oh, I have
The
no
son
doubt.
of a gun. Huh?
I have no doubt.
Yeah. He sent me Volvo edited Volvos and the new shear and stuff like that 2-3 days ago, so I did test that out, but like I said, we'll have the open one for the trusted guys that are in the chat and whatnot, and then we'll have the other ones. And maybe it'll be like a members deal, or we'll see how it goes. All depends on where the mods are coming from. All that stuff. I didn't realize. So did you do 2 streams today?
Well, I started my stream and realized that I forgot to make dinner.
Oh.
So I stopped my stream, went and cooked and ate, and then I came back and I'm harvesting corn right now on my stream.
Yeah, because I got on my phone when I was out doing a delivery, and I just checked the comments for the shorts I had, and the top bar had a little red thing on it, and it said that you went live right after we were talking to Woodsy this morning. And then I freaking jumped into the room, to the live room, and you were talking, and I was like, well, nobody's here. So I said, the son of a gun must be live still. Like, he must be having one heck of a stream.
They've been decent. You've been over here keeping me company.
Yeah, that's what he said. You guys talking PC stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong side game. Guess it'll work. Alright, so what are we at here? Food. So I can mix up one more batch. The meadow's at 0, and I don't understand why. I don't know if you gotta plant the meadow.
From what I've gathered about meadows, it almost looks like you're better off planting them with grass and then doing whatever.
But the thing is as soon as you put the fence down, it deletes the textures and it puts this texture down.
Okay, so then there's a bug with it somewhere.
Because you can see the grass out here is all nice and tall, but everywhere inside it makes it this. It erases whatever terrain was in here before.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if. Let me see if it actually gives you a. Yeah, it doesn't say nothing about the status of it. And I wish I knew a little bit more about it. I wish I looked at the first meadow to see if that was zeroed when I put it in there. I guess we're at that time of year that I can do a 24-hour deal and see what happens. I don't think I have anything. Whoa. Is that all silage on the outside of the bunk? Or is it a texture glitch? It's a texture glitch. You see that?
I figured it'd be silage outside the bunk.
See it all on the outside wall? Right there?
Oh yeah, that's texture glitch. That's not.
And then when you go up next to it, or when you start walking to it, it's not there, so. Okay.
Yeah, that's a texture glitch.
Alright. So we'll do 24 hours and kind of watch how this does its thing here. Health is 10. The metal isn't doing nothing. Alright. Well, their health is good. Draw is good. Oh, there's the metal. It just jumped up. Good. Okay. Fixed it, Velcro.
Good deal.
I don't know how we fixed it, but we did it. Alright, so parts of the metal. Guess now I gotta watch and see how fast they eat it.
Well, I know with that you got to pay attention to what season you're in too.
Yeah, well now we're in November, so
So the grass should be dying off. Or it shouldn't be coming up.
it is coming up, so. And that's the weirdest part. Like I tilled the field across the way. This grass field over here, I cultivated all this up, and I'm gonna replant the grass and just see. Actually, you know what we need? We need a little gator or something. Grab something to go check the field real quick. Where are ya? There. Oh, okay. One of these things. Ooh. Alright, let's go look at the grass and see what that's doing. Status is harvested. Well, maybe not a time if times went by. Needs lime, needs rolling. So does harvested grass grow back? Doesn't appear. Of course, we did. We harvested that far one at the beginning farm that we did, we harvested that one twice without resowing that, right?
The grass?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think you used a swather on it, and then I used a swather on it. That was the first time we tried out that MacDon.
Yeah, okay.
Because you used the big head, right?
No, I use the regular.
You used the little red one that I had yesterday?
Yeah, the wind mowing head.
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't use the swather on it. The
Okay.
swather is for crops.
No, well, that's beyond my knowledge of it, but
We'll
I
plant,
thought we used the big black head on it.
We'll
Okay.
have to plant some wheat and some other crops, and we can play with the swather.
All right. So we know the grass did grow at one time. Guess we'll make another mix.
Supposedly that swather is supposed to give you like 25% more yield.
Oh, really? Got mythical powers or some sort of power up on it?
I guess. I don't know.
Cool! It's
That's
got
what
the
I-
enchantment
that's what I-
rating on it.
That's what I've heard. You know, I haven't done the. I haven't messed with it to be sure about it, but that's just what I've heard.
What? So Swathen just cuts and just lays it in a row for you?
Yeah, basically like your wheat, it would cut it and lay it all in one center row, and then there's a head that you put on the combine that picks that windrow up.
Is there any benefits to doing it like that? I mean, you don't harvest the wheat off of it then, right?
No,
You would just get the
no, I
chaff?
harvest the wheat off of it.
Okay.
And then you get, and then of course, yeah, you can get the straw afterwards. But supposedly, like I said, supposedly it gives you 25% more crop,
All right.
more wheat,
I got you.
supposedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I was fixing to correct myself. But allegedly.
A little shoresy. Alright, so guess I'll come over here, mix up another round of this and see, and I can drop that we were using straight grass to drop in there for their feed, eh?
I thought you got hay bales.
Oh, these two behind us, the rounds, actually that one right there might be a grass too. Yeah, it is grass, okay.
And I know all the big squares are hay.
Yes. Okay. Grass. Okay, so I'll just throw the grass bales. The cows will eat them up. Just to get them off the ground. See if it messes with the TMR at all. Ooh, that might have messed with it. Okay, I guess. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the 100% right mixture. Cows will eat the grass before they eat the TMR. Is that how that works?
Okay.
Well, to get them off the... I don't think there's anything else I can do with it. Till we get
I'm not sure if they will or not. I'm probably, but
till we
I
get
haven't
the
messed
hay
with the
buster,
cows in here yet.
bale buster. Unfortunately, you found that out the hard way. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, 3 bales. 3 bales last them a day or two. Oh, that's good to know, though. I think I just bought them grass bales, so. Oh, you dirty rotten son of a gun. Oh crap, I think we got more grass bales right over on the side too. Oh well. We'll get it figured out. We had a better silage bucket, but this is the best capacity one there was in the store, so. Oh, it's got chaff in it.
Oh, for front loader?
Huh? Yeah.
Front loader? You want a decent size one, you might get it.
Yeah, I'm not using none of them Volvo things. They're too big. Too big for what we need. I was hoping that little Kubota would kind of fill the hole until a little bit smaller wheel loader. We don't need no. I don't want nothing that big. We'll be going backwards before too long. Once the mods start coming out, the equipment will change. Everything will kind of scale down a little bit. Three, 4 buckets of this thing isn't too bad. Hey?
Depends how much you give feed you got a month.
60,000, so 2 wagons is 60,000, 30,000 apiece.
tight of an area to unload this thing in.
You still streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I think Anthony's watching both.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I just finished up with
I gotta remember to hit that button. Yeah, so that's it. 2 of them. Shut her down, boy. Shut her down. My goodness. 2 of them gets us to 60,000. All right. So I think the next thing that we need to figure out, because I see no in the forecast. What does this fit on? A regular tractor, eh? Oops. Let me see. What do we got? There we go. Fit on the truck, or is it only 3-point? It's only 3-point. Guess we'll buy one of them. Grass. All right. They brought the spray cans back. Road salt. We definitely don't want that junk. Mineral feed. All right, so could get. We'll go get rid of them. What's up, Farm Beast? How you doing, Bubba? Alright, so we'll go get the plow. That should be down on the road, I think. Yep, there it is. Turn that up. We'll turn that down. Get ready for the big snow. How do we move that thing? I wonder if there's like a plow control. Yeah, I miss them days. Oops. That. Vehicle pipe. Stuck on mouse. Forward, left shift. That's great. Okay. Alright, so we'll get this guy in the barn. Okay. Think. I don't know if we need a pallet fork to lift that pallet. No, that'll work. Alright, so what I will do, get stuff moved over here. Get the big boy over to the other farm. Ooh, this has got standard, okay. If I can delete this. I placed that by mistake. Yeah, okay. That cleans that up a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to see if this field grows back. If it doesn't, just plant it back in grass, maybe put some corn around it. Right, we're basically just doing some housekeeping, guys. I know it's probably not the most interesting thing in the world. Look at this thing. Sell that annoying thing. Alright, so this is good. We'll shut this down. Oh, no, I didn't mean to grab that. Yep. See how much fuel is in this. We're doing really good. Okay.
And yeah, the other thing you can do is send some cultivators on Harold around the field somewhere.
Yeah, we got 3 fields left, I think. I looked at it earlier. Get these shut down. Pulled everything off of the grain dryer over. That was over on the other field, and I put it in the elevator. Oh. This, yeah, and cover that up. All right. Get these pallets. Yeah, there's one. Was this honey? Yeah. Pallets out here. One little bit left on this thing. Right. We'll make this. I must have hit that door by accident. We'll go hit that door. Frickin' Anthony. Good. Let him keep y'all entertained. I didn't want to not stream tonight if I was going to be playing, so try to get everything finagled on this thing. Like I said, it'll be the first time we get a snow, so I want to try to get the shed all ready for next year. I don't think I can sell the.
Now you all know the rubber side down squirrel moments are priceless. So.
Oh, what?
The rubber side down squirrel moments are priceless.
Oh, this is a squirrel stream, so. Let's see. I'm completely lost with it. I think this is one of them things that'll just kind of, oops. Can you sell, like, can you resell this stuff back?
What?
The weed killer?
Maybe. I think there might be something in there that the place that buys weed killer. You just have to look into your.
Can't like do the store again? Like just put it in that box and sell it back?
No, I don't think you can sell it at the store. I think you got to take it to one of the other places. I think there may be somebody in there that buys.
Well, if that is the case, chat, We're gonna say these are IBC totes for firewood.
Well, unless you got a mod, there's no available sell points for herbicide.
That's
right
what I kind of figured. So this is just, oops, I bought it again type of deal.
now. I
So
know
we'll
in
just put
22,
this back
in 22,
here.
one of the maps I played on had a, was you were able to sell the herbicide.
I figured the store would just buy it back. You put it in the little sell place, but even if it doesn't, all right, it ain't gonna hurt nothing by having it in the back.
Well, that other sprayer you had, the wheeled.
Yeah, that's right. We could just put it on the fields either way. Get rid of them.
Yeah, just to get rid of the weeds. Or do you have weeds turned off?
I probably have weeds turned off.
All the fun.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I enjoy weeds so much that I don't mess with them. Same with the rocks till we get a nice rock picker.
No, I can agree with the rock. Rock picking's in the butt.
Yeah, we'll just call this a decoration. Oh, you dirty. I'll never be able to do that again. Usually stuff when you have super strength on doesn't get bothered. But of course it would bother the whole frickin' group of them here. Like I said, they're empty, chat. They're empty. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Perfect example.
Ninja just told you how to get rid of the herbicide.
Oh. Take it to the train. Put it in the train, put it in a flatbed, strap it down. Oh, jeez. I think we'll just run it in the sprayer. This frickin'. Yep, you're gonna stay right there. Perfect. Alright, so I wanna go down. Go down, we'll get the seed. Oh. Get that stuff ready. Get the shoot. You know, what do I want to do with that? Like Velcro said, it's going to be squirrel brain. I'm contradicting everything. I wanted to fill this up with everything that we'll need for next year. But at the same time, I think I've got a critical error down at the store, if I'm not mistaken. I went down there today to swap the duals off.
Did you break something swapping duels?
No, but I did see something that I didn't realize. We'll go for a ride. Oh, yep. I can already see this standard transmission may not last long.
Did you find the shop?
Huh?
Did you find the shop?
Did I find the shop?
Yeah, to do customization and maintenance.
Oh yeah, yeah, I found that, but I found a bit of an issue while I was at the at that shop, over at the actual shop.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a whole lot of people that had a hard time finding it.
That's just right across the road, their parking lot. Think.
Yeah, but it's not that obvious.
I think we may have weeds on next year. I'm not sure.
Well, weeds are pretty easy to deal with after the first stage of growth goes. You know, Because you're on seasons and you're on what, a 4-day?
Liquid fertilizer. We're all right. Okay, good. I thought I came over here today and I was like, what the heck is all this crap here? But when we bought the drills for all three of us, I purchased the seed and I purchased the fertilizer and everything to fill them up while I was here, and we never came back after filling them up. So I was worried that I had the whatever, the glyphosate or weed killer Roundup stuff. I was worried I bought 8 of them, so I had more down here. But this is it's fertilizer, so we're good. We're good. So we've got seed, right? No, that's fertilizer. Solid. All right, we do have seed. Perfect. Okay. I'm not sure how we'll get it home yet, because I don't think we have a flatbed. Just got that trailer, so
Thought you had the gooseneck.
do have the gooseneck. Yeah, I got the, yeah. I was thinking I couldn't use the forklift to put the stuff up the back, but I can go up over the side with it. Okay. Crisis averted, chat. I didn't do something stupid. I thought I had 16 of them IBC totes worth of herbicide. That's why I didn't bring the gooseneck over here, because I wasn't going to bring another 8 things of them over.
Well, crisis averted for today anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, for the next few minutes at least. I think we do have a cultivator. I know we do have fields that we can go buzz, like Velcro said. At least the small soybean fields we got yesterday done. We can go to that, and then we can deal with the snow. Okay, so this guy, I think we'll just shove him in here due to the snow. You know how these old internationals are. We'll go get in the, yeah. Big girl. Right. S. C. Okay. I think that'll be good. Frickin' Velcro, you missed a whole pile. Gonna have to get that mod on here for just a big old pile of grass swath.
Well, yeah, that's because I was lagging and rubber banding so bad I couldn't pick the stuff up.
Should have known he would have come back with something good.
It's all on stream.
It is all on stream. You missed it.
It must be that far.
I'm not going to use Big Blue because that thing's got collisions the size of field goal posts. Is this the way? It is, okay. Let's not make that mistake again. Alright, so there's our first field, 16. Yeah, walk right in front of a tractor, dummy. What's up, Monster Jam? How you doing, buddy? I do have a question for you, chat. The guys that are in here often, do you guys want stream overlays? When somebody subscribes, when somebody donates, when somebody joins the whatever the heck they call that. I was looking.
Chats and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like the memberships and all that. I was looking at Streamlabs OBS. I actually downloaded it today and I was working on that for a little while. And then I was like, you know what? People might not actually like that. You know, if they want just gameplay, no obtrusions on the stream or anything like that, which I enjoy. But it's kind of nice to see your name pop up or something like that if you first subscribe or, you know, whatever.
You mean like I did to, I think who was it? Bearded?
What's that?
I think Bearded was one that popped, because I've got that on my screen. I think Bearded was one that popped up on screen.
Well, some people like that stuff, and I mean, I see it a lot more on Twitch, and I don't know if YouTube's the platform to do it on. Like Twitch is kind of like just well, it is a streaming site, so. But I wanted to ask you guys, instead of just popping it out there one day, like I said, some people don't like the stream getting all funky with all that stuff, so just kind of wondering, picking brains instead of just doing it and taking it down a month later because nobody.
That's a good question. But now, the thing I was getting to is the one that I have, I noticed doesn't work all the time. Because that was that day I had a bunch of people come over and subscribe.
Yep.
And Bearded was the only one that popped up during the stream on the actual alert. Everybody else that subscribed never popped up.
Yeah, that's common. That was always an issue with Streamlabs. You get a back feed or you would get a loop, or I figured it would be fixed by now, but
I've I've only ever noticed it on YouTube, because when I was on Twitch and I get followers, it pop up every time.
Doesn't matter to you either? Okay. Like I said, some people like that. You know, it kind of recognizes them, especially if I miss. Well, I'm gonna miss anybody that subscribes, and that was kind of the idea I had, was if it pops up on the left monitor that there's an alert going on or something like that. Because that's the nice thing about Twitch, was the whenever somebody would subscribe, it would tell you in the chat, or donate or anything like that. And a lot of times, if you don't have some sort of alert system, you can't recognize somebody for coming in unless they say it, during the stream. Hey, I just subscribed. Thanks for the content, that type of thing. So that's the only reason why I was asking. And honestly, it saves me a little bit of time if people don't want it. So I just was thinking about it today, because I was watching a guy stream, and he had, they were subtle, but they notified him. So how have I been? I've been fantastic, man. How have you been? Close. How do we close? There we go. Enjoying the new game. How about you? Did you end up getting it?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Open up the help menu when it's on that. Next time you get it unfolded.
Next time I have it unfolded.
Yeah, open up the help menu on it and see if there ain't an option. Should be Y for deep tillage.
So that's not Y for create fields on this thing?
No, Y is create fields. It's control Y for deep tillage, I believe.
What does that do? Get rid of the
Turns the dirt black.
we don't want black dirt. Does that actually change anything in the status?
Not sure. I just now noticed that option today when I was tilling a field, so
Okay.
not sure what it does, and I haven't heard anybody else mention anything about it.
Gets rid of that fodder.
Yep.
Let me look here. Lift, fold, lock, create fields. You said control Y? I'll try that. No, it's just creating a field.
Alright then, it's just the cultivator that I've got.
Okay.
I've got that the big green one.
Oh, yeah. How does that thing do? Does it have any weird collisions on it?
I haven't noticed any weird collisions on it.
Okay.
And it covers some ground, let me tell you.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I was kind of leaving that one. I mean, now that we have this one, I guess it really doesn't matter. But I was leaving that one for when we get a big map. I mean, I don't really need something that big, I guess, but it does make for quick work.
don't know. It just depends how much behind the scenes cultivating you're gonna do.
None. I've been blessed to have 3 friends with me. Like I said, the little bit that's left tonight, this isn't. It won't be half hour worth of tillage, so. No, you might get it for Christmas? Yeah. Here, a couple people are saying that. I think we're at the snow event for the day. That's up to you. Well, like I said, it's really up to you guys. I mean, I know I can make that decision, but if people wouldn't want something like that, or, you know, didn't care, that would be another thing too. But, I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't bother me at all. But I don't want to muddy up the stream at all if people like the game, you know what I mean? Looks cab here. A little bit easier on the ice. You have this field. We don't have it spec'd out for that, do we? See. See what she does here. See how my emblem on the steering wheel and my my screens are all screwy? That's the bug I've been getting.
Graphical error.
Yep. Same thing will happen with the side of the machine. You can hardly even read John Deere on it. Well, I guess it's not too bad tonight, but some machines get it, some machines don't. I think we got the field across the way, and then I think everything to the north of us is done. I didn't hold that line very well, did I? I wish these graphics would reset.
Messing up bad on you?
Huh?
Your graphics messing up bad on you?
No, just the fine detail stuff. They used to flash a whole pile and then they would kind of clear up. I did see my first American map released for testing today.
Really?
Yeah, it's on DNR Modding's Patreon. They're going to be testing it there for a little bit. There's issues, but a lot of it seems like it has to do with terrain deformation with the foliage layers kind of flashing and doing that type of mess, but they're getting it worked out. It looks good. Looks real good. I think it's Iowa. Something Iowa. They said they can't do converts from 22 maps. You have to basically start from square one because of the foliage and the trees and buildings and all that changed. So it's gonna be a little bit of a game, I think, for a first month to get some maps at least, especially if they can't convert it over and then kind of clean it up. You're still getting that bug on YouTube where chat disconnects and reconnects every little bit?
Nah, I ain't had that bug at all.
Nope, wrong way. I was watching Squatch. That's one of the fellas that was releasing that map with DNR. While Woodsy was on this morning, and he was complaining that YouTube's doing it every 5-10 minutes or so.
Yeah, the only issue I got is when my internet drops out. Other than that, I haven't had that chat bug.
No kidding. Well, he made me feel good that I wasn't alone with it.
Well, I know you're not alone. Many people out here that have issues.
And I'm hoping I figured out what y'all's problems was last night too.
What's that?
I went into what the heck did I do today? Oh, when I installed Streamlabs OBS, I checked my C drive and my C drive was red. Well, I didn't experience nothing, which is very odd. Usually my game would run very crappy, but I'm wondering if it was red last night during that whole live stream and you guys were reaping the repercussions of my C drive being in that red stage.
Well, possible.
So I freaking cleaned out a whole pile of games today, and was it Daisy launcher or something like that, things I haven't used in a year or so, and I got all them old optimizations and everything else done to it. So hopefully if that was it, it's fixed now. Like I said, I was kind of blown away because usually my game runs so stinking sluggish, and you notice, something's not right with your computer. Thing is burning through the fuel. I like it, man. I like it quite a bit. Like I said, there hasn't been a farming sim game that I would actually have put this many hours in this early. That's for sure. So, it's got its quirks, it's got its flaws, but I have been enjoying it. The map is really small. Got to combine all the fields up pretty heavy to give it the feeling that you want, but it is possible, so that's nice. They didn't divide it up and cookie cutter up the map where the fields were standalone and you couldn't modify it at all, you know. Almost makes you wonder why they didn't just merge the fields like I did, if you wanted the bigger fields, you know. But they made it easy enough to do. Would really be nice if they came out with an update. Would say that the support has been absolute trash for the game, but I think that's actually what might be the 500-pound gorilla in the room on some of the mods, because I think a lot of people are waiting to see what Giants fixes before they release, because if they release and it's working better than the game is now and it fixes some of the issues we have, and then an update comes out and it breaks the mod, you know, that'll just be a pile more work for them. So I think there might be a little bit of stuff going on, at least from what I heard from the different sources I've been kind of listening to about it.
I don't know. It's a safe bet they're waiting on that update. I know if I was modding something and I knew there was an update in the works, I wouldn't release nothing yet either.
Yeah. Especially, you know, like, they don't have a Thanksgiving where they are, so if they were to drop it now, you know, I mean, say you're a modder, you put a mod out, all of a sudden they drop the frickin' patch or whatever on Thanksgiving Day or something like that. You know, a modder's not going to want to come in and Thanksgiving and work on it. So I can imagine it's going to be soon, because I would imagine Giants is going to want to have a Christmas break or some sort of thing like that. So they're not going to want to be having to mess with a whole pile of issues from their patch. So I can imagine it would be relatively soon. But it's also wishful thinking, so I definitely didn't get on the hype train for Monday or Tuesday patch release, because it's just been too quiet.
Alright.
Anybody out there that doesn't have it, understand it's almost a blessing in some ways, especially if you're on console. Be nice to come in after Christmas and have a game that doesn't have the issues this one does. Have a fresh frame of mind and be able to enjoy it, and not kind of be let down by the issues that we're kind of dealing with that burn people out so quick. All right, Anthony. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Oh, what's going? See that texture glitch right there? I thought my cultivator was up. Have a good night, buddy. Good talking with you a little bit. It looked like in the mirror the field wasn't. No, it wasn't in the mirror. It was when I looked behind me. You had to deal with that stuff on 22 when it came out? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny they still haven't got all that figured out, eh? Just one of them things. I mean, look at the screens, you know? Oh. It's a good game. It's a good game.
It's just like any other game out there that comes out brand new. It's got its quirks.
Sure does. Oh yeah, FS22 had, yeah. I'm not going to, like I said, I mean, I never, ever, I don't think in the first year of me playing and streaming the game I had this many hours on FS22. I mean, I have racked up the hours on this game like never on a farming sim, to be completely honest, so. The bones that are good keep me going. I think I'm not where Bearded is by any means, but I think I'm getting close to 100 hours, which is kind of freaky. But then again, I've never had a farm sim release where I was working for myself either. You know, like today was a rain day. I got to stay home with the kids. Go out and do a quick delivery, and that's it. But FS22's got good mods. You know, FS19 has good mods now. It just took another game to come out before they started getting them, because all the, well, a lot of the modders that had the private stuff, you know, they ended up releasing them right at the end, so. Which is kind of a weird thing, too. I never quite understood that. People wanted to be jerks. They could just convert it over themselves. Don't know what line you're following now. This is the steering assist we have. Sure exactly what it's doing. Why?
Because it wanted to.
I guess so. Guess I'm just gonna get rid of this path over here and try to make something happen with what's left there.
Oh, you probably got it up.
Eh?
I said, he probably got it. I've had them do that where they split what's left. and grab one side and then go back and get the other side.
Let's, yeah, I don't know. Unless maybe I have 3 headlands on here, I didn't look, but.
No, that could be too.
You have 48 days, 15 hours, 58 minutes on FS22. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to even calculate that, to be honest. My brain is fried right now. I've got less than 500 hours on FS22. 400 hours on 19. And I think around 900 hours on 17, so. The fact that I've got 100 in less than, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now on this. Kind of scary, but then again, we have had nothing but rain and crappy weather, so. I caught it that time. Oh, wrong button. Dang it. Field's getting muddy. See it on the tires. See what we got left. I think that's it. Double tillage done. Done. Cultivated. Undone. That one's ready to harvest. And that is harvested. It's another grass field though. I don't know. Same with 55, but 55 we cut twice so far. So maybe leave this one as a leave it as a test bed.
I think you got them all done.
I think so. Oh yeah, let's do this real quick. Oh, I see it. And these are some of the trees. Yeah, you can see the textures. They're just not loading in properly. Yeah, we got a test bed here too. See what this field does. Worst comes to worst, like I said, I'll just plant this in probably corn, put it all in the bunk. Perfect. All right. Now, I think we are set. We'll probably end her here in the next bit, but we will wait and see if we do get any snow. If we do, we'll do a little bit of plowing. Yeah, you can see the graphics on the hood of this thing too. How it's all crap. I don't know what the heck that is. It drives me nuts though. Put inside cab on this, same thing. Kind of see them flashing there. Trying to fix it, but it's not. Oh, forgot this one's different transmission. Little silage additive. There. Alright, I think things put away, so I guess we'll wait for the snow. If we get any, at least. I think it does just kind of go across the map like it used to. I don't think it actually accumulates to nothing. But even the concrete's even textureless. Huh. If we got any accumulation. Still dark. We got some accumulation going on. See it up on the roof there and on the fuel tank. Might be spreading across the map, so let me give that a minute, because I have done this before and had it show up and then disappear on me.
Yeah, come in, come out.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I went to drive a tractor out of the barn. I just got a little it looks like there's white over there, so it might be coming. Don't know how much accumulation it'll actually be, but I think there is different levels. but I'm not sure. This. Oh. That's what I got hung up on earlier. What we can do, looks like the road is covered. Let's while we're waiting, let's go out and see if the roads are any slipperier. It don't seem like it. But it does look like this side of the map is white, so I just want to see if it just looks that way or if it's just not arrived yet. No, we're still not in it. Alright, well. We might not get no snow to play with. That's gonna suck. One more chance. Ooh, this looks like a good one. Yeah, it was. How much for that? I don't know if February drops or not.
Very interesting.
Huh? He has a frozen appearance, so let's see. Get daybreak here. See if it starts moving across the map. We might be on the hot side of the lake or the river. Nope. Oh, well, only thing we can try. Go over and see if there is snow on the other side. Maybe it'll come across, but actually, let me see. We might have one more chance. Where is it? This rain. We've got snow on the end of February 2nd. Oh, we do have some showers coming up too. Okay. So we might What's up, Thomas Collins? How you doing, Bubba? We are trying to get some snow to play with, but the game keeps teasing us. And it looked like over here there was snow, but I don't know. It might just be the rock faces. Certainly does look that way. Yeah, it looks like our side's had snow like this side does now. Okay. Alright. We'll speed it up one last time. One more chance to get it. How do you fix your vehicles at the garage? You don't. You got to go to the store. There's a area you have to go.
Unless you add the tool trailer to replaceables in your mods, there's a mod out for that.
Is there a mod out for a workbench mobile?
Yeah, it's in mod up.
All right, I didn't know about that, but this is the shop where you purchase all your stuff and blah blah blah. Right over here is where you customize, repair, that type of thing. I did actually want to see if this guy has the flatbed and the pintle hitch on it. Okay, chassis, box body, flatbed. Or, I'm sorry, not pintle hitch. Gooseneck. In the box it doesn't. Okay. Off-road crew cab. Go for a school bus. Fill all that. Rim color, design color. Ooh, we do that in black. I don't know what that changed, but alright, it's supposed to be snowing. Supposed to be snowing, but it's not. So that's where you can repair and all that stuff, but apparently the mod hub's got the toolbox or something on it. Once you download it, you can purchase it and do all that stuff at your shop. There we go, there's some snow. Yep, and now it's gone. Are we gonna get it again? 9/11. No, that was it. Okay. But one more chance, I would imagine. March is probably gonna kick off the growing season, so I doubt there'll be much of a chance then. No, there's a couple trucks. Couple pickups. Some three-wheeled buggy thing, and then you got this truck and a Isuzu looking lizard truck. Would this be enough? I think we'll wait. What time's it supposed to end? Oh, it's supposed to snow all day. Okay. You do you, man. Okay, so the only chance now. Boy, oh boy, that roof doesn't have no snow on it, so I don't think it's gonna happen, guys.
No snow for you.
I don't think so. I seen it once, but like I said, it was for a split minute or two. Bought this plow for nothing. Put it in the back of the barn.
Put it in the yard, plant flowers around it.
That's it. That's what we did with the V plow at the state. Where'd you see the wrench in the barn? No wrench in here. Oh, that wrench is, yeah, that's for the fuel tank. It's not for the barn or equipment or anything. This is just diesel. Fill that real quick. That's just clipping through the building. It's for the tank that I put here.
Well, I am done harvesting. And I was able to sell right away.
Was you?
Yep.
Prices were decent.
Yep, made $1 million.
Ooh. I'd say that's a good year.
Oh, you ought to do much better because you've got a lot more than what I had. So if you sell it at the best price, you ought to be somewhere about 2 million.
Actions, timestamps. What else do I do here? I wanted to see if there was a way. No, nothing takes gasoline in the game. Or at least it's all, you know. I mean, the pickup, I'll show you that in a minute here after we. I just want to keep the screen open at least. That way, if the roof covers or the ground starts covering, I can shut down the time. But the like the international pickup in the game, I would imagine that would be a gas job. Um, any small lawnmowers or anything like that, you know. But no, they all take the same fuel in the game. It's just one designation. There would have to be a mod for that. I was trying to see if we don't get a snow covering, I could flop you guys over to Velcro stream, but I don't know how to do it.
Well, Velcro stream just ended.
Oh, you son of a gun!
Yeah, I just streamed for 3 hours plus an hour before that.
Figure out how. Um, just wanted to figure out how to throw a stream over to somebody else. I know you can do it. I just don't know how to do it.
I don't know that you can do it in YouTube. I know you could do it in Twitch.
Yeah, I used to do it in Twitch all the time, but I was watching Rhino and Grant and all them the other day, and they were flip flopping between them,
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
sending people from one to another. Um, I'll have to look that up because it would be handy when I get done. Throw you guys over to Velcro or throw you guys over to Farm Beast or somebody else. And that sucks. I wonder if I can't get the head for the. I think it's just a forage head. Is that it? No. One of these pickup heads, and we could just blow all that silage that came out of the bunk into a wagon. I wonder if it would work to pick all that silage up. Still nothing. All right, I'll show you the pickup while we're waiting here.
Maybe.
Maybe. You got the little ape, which this could go either way, I would imagine. Be a little Yanmar diesel in there. I don't know, a Suzu or something like that, or a gas job, which I can't really see anything.
Mm-hmm.
No spark plugs, no distributor cap, or well, you got now sidekicks are freaking diesel too, aren't they? The Aprilia's not. So you got the Aprilia, the International. I'm not sure what they had in them. Be completely honest, but you got the I want to be some type of brand, and then this could be gas or diesel. I would imagine too, being European. But yeah, I can guarantee that the Aprilia is gas. But I think that's about the safest bet I think there is. Everything else is well, the chainsaw too, but you don't have to fill that. So yeah, that's about all I really know. Well, there it is. Son of a gun. No snow. That sucks, guys. So we'll put the old plow away. We didn't get to play this year, but maybe next year. It would have been a pain in the butt until I figure out what key it is to turn the plow anyway, but either way, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm sorry, but I want to go to bed at a decent time tonight. So, tomorrow we will get started with sowing. We'll go take a look at the cows before we leave. That way I have an idea on if they're wasting away or not. But, yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Wait a minute. Does that look... Give me that pickup again. Literally looks like there's snow on that frickin' hill. There we go. Change time before we lose it here. Come on. Ooh, my game's running a little bit soft right now, so we might have snow. It is creeping. Oh, it's the latest of a dusting though. Look at Velcro. We got snow, buddy. I knew my game was acting kind of sluggish. It'd be cool if this thing had plow mounts on the front of it. I don't think it does. No, just tow hooks. So it's literally just taking that long to creep over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Check out the cows here. Oh boy. They're doing rough. Oh, they're not. They got plenty of food. They got plenty of straw. It's just not showing up anymore. Huh. You got red heat lamps in here? No here yet. We're gonna get snow for like 5 minutes and then it's gonna start melting. We might be able to push some. I want to see how it feels before we lose it. I really didn't notice any difference in the truck, but I might be able to clean it all up before it one pass at a time. Let's push it this way. By the time we get this done, maybe it'll spread. Ooh, that does look pretty good though. I'm gonna say that looks a lot better than it did in 22. I didn't get to do a lot of it in 22, but don't like when you turn with it. Leaves tracks too. It's a very light covering. Very light covering, but at least we get to see it once.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does look good. It feels good. I like the texture. I like the mounding too.
Don't look at your FPS.
Why is that rough? You think?
By the
Yeah,
way that
20.
snow was generating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
Still going across the map right now. Get a big berm at the end if we can even move it. Gotta get used to this. Push forward, push backwards. Wonder if you push it out in the road if it disappears. It do. Gotta give it to the highway boys though. They had that cleaned up in no time.
That's how snow cleanup's supposed to go.
Haha.
So that's how snow cleanup's supposed to go.
Exactly. You just don't ever see it.
No.
See.
I always lived on one of them roads that was the last road to ever get plowed.
That's my road that I live on now. Sometimes they don't even bother doing it. Was it last year or the year before we got 2+ feet and they didn't get to my road for 3-4 days? I was out there with a side-by-side and a plow clearing the road. That would have been a YouTube video. I should have frickin' did it.
We always went out there and skid steer and just cleared the road ourselves.
Well, I like it. Kinda works. I wonder how buckets do. Come on, pick up. Wonder if it's like a fill plane where if you were to use a bucket, it would disperse, but it would get higher. The mouse is rough.
All right.
Ooh, what's going on there? I'm not sure why we're spreading the snow now. That doesn't seem like that should do that. Does it have... No, it doesn't have a fill level. Like, what is the deal with that? Maybe you gotta use a snowblower for it? I don't know.
Too much now.
Maybe. We'll go back. We'll go back and try it again here. See if that was the reason.
I'm gonna let you play the snow. I'm heading off.
All right, brother man.
Everybody, hope y'all have a good night and enjoy your stream. I'll talk to y'all.
Sounds good, buddy. I think we gotta try it. Let me see. What have we got? We got this guy. Thinks it's not during the day. Does this pick up anything? No. Okay. See if the... Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen snow on the picture of front end loader tools, but... Maybe? Oh, there's snow. Okay, okay. What does this do? Does this do snow? Looks like a bigger... It is, okay. So this does 2,300. We know which bucket we have to go with then, don't we? Yep. Where's it gonna spawn? Where do you spawn? I didn't think about that part. Could be over here somewhere, right? Uh-oh. What did I buy last? Oh, I bought the snow the... Yeah, easy for me to say. Be right down here. Yes. Snow plow. Bought did the snow plow. Alright, let me see. See if we can't scoop up down here. Just want to see if you can stack this stuff up any. There's a bucket. That mounts it pretty good, actually. Okay. Okay, Giants. Okay. Scooping off the ground still isn't all that great, but... Can we build a snowman? Alright, let's do some in the cab here. See how she feels. Definitely got a little bit of a glare in this shiny bucket, but alright, let's see where the sweet spot is. Not there. Very hard from in the cab to figure out where the bucket is, where it wants to be. Okay, right there. And this bucket made to be a hopper of some sort. I'm not sure what it does. Probably could have read that actually, but does it turn on? No. We're gonna see what we can get for a mound here. Oh, the other snow went across the road. Boy, that glare, eh? If we can't scoop that up. Try to figure out where level is. About where it's blinding me, I think. No, I don't think we're there. Look at the angle. Wow, that is quite the bucket. Right about there should be where we want to be. Let's see if we can't get a decent screenshot here of this. Would be nice if it started piling up on your, like you were pushing it, you know. But I'll take it. I'm happy with this. I mean, really have much of a choice, right? But it's that's better. That's a lot better. See, we're back up here. Start pushing. That's one heck of an angle. Wonder if they have any big buckets for the loaders. Very hard to gauge where you're actually picking up snow. There it is. Doesn't seem like the pile's getting any bigger, does it? Alright, let's do big front end loader and see what that does. I think they've got some decent buckets. We'll go with the where's the Elon special here? I don't have enough money. Oh crap, I don't have enough money. Well, financially we may never recover. But this is all for testing here. Where are we? Prices, finances. Let's just borrow 35,000. Yep. Okay, now what's the biggest, baddest bucket she's got? Standard. Double clicking problem. Standard is 3,000. So we just had a 2,000. We got a 36 and a 5,000. Got a 4,000 there. High dump. Okay. I'd say the... Do they have a bigger one? Does this thing take a bigger bucket? 36, 36. 10,000? We released the wrong frickin'. Well, there's a 5,000 right there. 3,036. 4,000, 5,000. We need the 10,000. I'm pretty sure, as long as it does snow here. It do. We need it. Alright, and we got to get the other. Gonna do the Elon. Safety frame? Oh, that's it. Line 1? No, we don't want no beacons. Please. So the Elon won't take it. Huh. Makes noise. Ding. Won't even move. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. You got the old static channel. Okay, that's enough of you. Alright. Yeah, we'll return that one real quick just because I don't want him in the way. Oh, where are you? Vehicles. Case. Oh, that wasn't a case. It's a Volvo. Electronic conversion. Goodbye. Alright, let's try out this 10K. Big boy. That'll do the whole yard. Let's actually see if we can't pick up that whole pile from the bottom. Alright. Lights. See what I'm selling in Velcro? I didn't want this thing for the silage pit. It just doesn't, it's just too big. But we might be able to fix the issue quick too. Oh, come on. Oh, stupid buttons. There we go. We'll see about this mountain at the end of the driveway. Oh, she's already flashing on us. Look at that. Oh, that's the headlights going through it. There we go. Not take down Old Glory. How much we got? Oh, we had 10,000 right there. Okay. That would have been 5 buckets. 5 buckets in a bit. Go over to the snowman pile. So I do like that I can go forward and backwards with the buttons. Now I just got to get used to it because 60% of our tractors don't actually use that, which is odd. Wonder if you can actually dump this into a trailer. Yeah, I knew you'd say that. It's just perfect. See, put her down. Wait till she tips. Right there. No? A little bit more down. A little bit more up. There we go. Yeah, this, we could clean fields up with this. Oh, that's freaking stupid, Giants. Come on. The bucket got gobbled up by the pile it was making. Luckily it came out decent. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll cheapskate it here. We get a little bit of calf in here, okay. Get rid of this greenery. A lot of frickin' chaff. Oh, anything to get me to keep it, right, Velcro? Oh, now if I only had a wagon to stick it in. Just make a frickin' heap, I guess. This action's not performed here. My rear. What do you mean? Fill plane can't go on a fill plane? Well, that's stupid. So if I gotta dump it on the clean part of the asphalt, maybe? This thing's got like no balls at all. Let me just see for testing purposes here. Yeah, so a fill plane can't dump onto a fill plane. Which I understand, get this cleaned up and figured out tomorrow. Not your fault, so it is what it is. Yeah, you definitely didn't have any part in dumping. Farm Beast isn't here, so I can definitely blame him. Trying not to pick up snow. Try to get this and not get the snow. There we go. That take the rest of it? Nope. We'll get this right here. It didn't scoop it. That didn't scoop it. What the heck? All right. Come on. Guess we're gonna have that problem for a bit. Go over to the other side and see how bad that is. I don't think this thing's got the rear end to it though to get through the snow. It's like severely limited here. Guess we'll keep it in first. Oh yeah, this is a bit more of a mess over here, I would say. Just a whisker. Just a whisker. So maybe once we get this emptied out, maybe we go to the next bigger one, or we just keep a better eye on the percentage when we're filling it, I guess. Velcro. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright. I won't make you guys sit through this. I'm going to have a little bit more fun on this, and we should be back tomorrow, hopefully, at a little bit decenter time. But if you guys enjoyed, remember to hit that like button, and we will see you in the next one. God bless you all.